It's striking that the children working with materials of this sort are giving themselves their curiosity is exercised. They are looking for the answers to things, and when they find it, that's their reward. They don't need gold stars or approbation. They should get these in some sort of a long-run thing. They also sense, as they move along, an increase in their own competence. And this is pretty heady. This is what keeps one moving. This is one of the basic ways in which you have to fight what I want to call the sort of middle dropout, the kid who drops out of sheer boredom because he's never had a decent intellectual experience in the classroom. And they're getting an intellectual experience.
The study of the properties of the pendulum is very close to the beginnings of the fundamental ideas of modern physics. And one sees here, first of all, a certain style of work, a certain attack on the part of the child, which we think is very important, that he be at this stage quite free to design his own way or to develop his own way of going into the subject. The pendulum itself has remarkable properties which go on the trees to the, as one child said, the tail of a dog.
I think that the important thing to bear in mind here is not only that they're learning some physics, and I'm not going to go into that, but that the kind of learning that they're doing now is of a kind that they can use, that they're getting it in a way that'll stick to their bones, if you will. They're taking observations, they're introducing to the observations some way of regularizing them, groping for their own way of stating the lawfulness of phenomena that they observe. We're trying to give them some sense of physics such that they can become their own physicists rather than being mere spectators. And this is what the nature of the learning is that's taking place. The great simplifications tend to be quite abstract. Getting some sense of the simplicities of nature, some of these grand simplicities, is precisely something that takes a while. And indeed, if anything is worth taking a while at, it is this. You cannot give them this sense of the simplicity of phenomena simply by saying how it goes. You've got to let them go through these exercises. But the great thing about the technology is that it can produce, or provide, let me say, it can provide experience which the child cannot have with the naked eye.